Okay, so this is the review for quiz number 14, and we're going to talk about printed circuit boards. Those are the green boards that have the different components on it, and sometimes I will just think of as electronics. So PCB is, they are made of fiberglass and copper. So, right, the basic platform is fiberglass, and then it has copper etched on top of it and actually washed away, so it leaves just the parts where we want the electricity to flow through. I gave this one away already. PCB stands for printed circuit board. Excuse me. In addition to those pathways, you've got places where you can put your different components. We call that the pad. The pad is where each component is attached to the printed circuit board. There's a thing called a heat sink. The heat sink is going to suck away the extra heat as the components are being soldered onto the board. You do not want your other hand to be the heat sink, so be careful what you're holding on to or what you're touching as you are soldering things to a board. Okay. And the last thing, I guess I have referenced them already. These printed circuit boards, they don't have wires. You don't have a wire going from this capacitor to that resistor to that transistor. Instead of those wires, what you have are called traces. And someone designed it and they traced out the paths that they wanted the electrons to go, and that's where they left the copper there, so that now as you send electricity through it, it works as if it were a wire, but it's more efficient and more space efficient in particular. All right, well, thank you very much, and I appreciate your efficacy.